feeling so small. Watch the clock ticking off the wall. But tonight...
Welcome back, everyone. Thank you for joining me again. Today I'm going to share a few Valentines and a couple Easter DIYs. Okay, I'm going to start off by using this vintage paint by Folk Art, and I'm going to apply it to the Dollar Tree heart. I'm going to be taking this little heart that I removed from a previous Dollar Tree product, and I'm going to be using it in this DIY. I thought it was very cute, so I'm going to take the Dollar Tree beads and just going to apply it all around the little heart. So I want to use this Hobby Lobby craft paper, but I don't have enough, so I got to kind of like piece it together. So that's what I'm going to do, and I'm going to use the glue stick. So I'm just applying it on the heart to make sure it fits okay, kind of like blend the words together to match. Now I'm just taking the little picture heart and taking some hot glue. I'm going to place it down on the heart. So I got these feathers from Dollar Tree around Halloween time. So I'm going to take some hot glue and I'm going to place it on the rim of the heart and just place down the feathers. I think this is so pretty with the feathers. It's different. I haven't seen anything like it. So I thought, why not try it? I think it came out really pretty. To hang it, I added the Dollar Tree garland. It's like a pearl garland. All right, for this one, I'm taking Dollar Tree products. I'm taking this frame. I'm just going to take the backing out, and then I'm going to start painting the frame the light pink color. But before I start painting it, I'm going to grab these Dollar Tree little stick-on beads, and I'm going to apply them all on the front of the frame. Now I'm going to be applying the light pink paint that I mixed together with baby pink and some white, and I'm just going to give it 2 coats. I will be using the Hobby Lobby craft paper. I'm just going to trace it and then place it down with some hot glue. So I'm just going to distress it a little bit by using some antique wax. So I'm kind of going heavy with the antique wax because I want it to look really vintage looking. I'm also doing the inside of the frame and the outside as well. So now that it's finished, I'm going to put the back right back on with the little tabs, close it down. This came out really pretty. So I thought I would add the little heart that I got from Dollar Tree. I'm just going to place a little glue and just place it down. I think that really did it, and it looks really pretty. I mean, it's vintage looking and it's perfect for Valentine's. Alright, this DIY, I'm taking this Dollar Tree supplies, this Dollar Tree sign. I'm going to paint it with this Melted Chocolate by Apple Barrel. So I'm going to use my Dollar Tree ruler, and I'm taking this mineral paint and I'm going to create some lines. So I'm going to take this baby pink and I'm going to apply it to the board, kind of like distressing it a little bit. So I'm taking this Dollar Tree garland, it's like pink garland for Valentine's, and I'm creating a shape of a heart. Once I have the shape of the heart the way I like it, I'm going to glue it down with my hot glue gun. Now I'm going to be using these Dollar Tree little white flowers, they call them baby breaths, and just going to apply a few around the heart. So now I took this Dollar Tree little heart and the Dollar Tree ribbon, and I'm just going to place it down on there and just with a little bit of glue. And then I went ahead and made a messy bow made out of Dollar Tree ribbon. So the little love piece I got from Dollar Tree, I hot glued it down, and then the little key came from Hobby Lobby. Now here's the messy bow that I created, and I'm just going to hot glue it down. So I'm just putting back the jute twine that it came with for the hanger, and that is it. This came out really cute. So for this DIY, I took the Dollar Tree heart. I'm going to use a bunch of different colors. I'm taking this baby pink and start off painting it with the baby pink first. So as I was painting the pink on that side, I noticed that there was a defect to the wood that it really, I got so mad because now I have to actually change my whole idea, and I'm showing you it's all chipped. So I'm going to take some of this antique wax color and I'm going to do the two pieces in the middle. Here you can see how bad it was. It was totally damaged. So I decided to grab some craft paper and I already pre-cut it and to save some time, and that's what I'm going to use for the outside part of the heart. So I'm just going to take some hot glue and place down the craft paper on the heart itself, making it very easy for myself right now. Now I'm taking some of this antique wax and I'm just going to make it look really rustic, vintage, whatever you want to call it, and I'm putting a lot on the sides, and then I'm going to also do the two pieces in the middle to make it really rustic looking, farmhouse style, whatever you want to call it. I think it came out really pretty. I like it like this. I like the dark rustic look. Alright, so I grabbed some of this cheesecloth, it's called, from Dollar Tree, and I just ripped a couple strands out with some lace from Dollar Tree as well, and I just made it look really shaggy, and then I created a little tiny bow at the top with the same material, and then I took this little barrette from Dollar Tree and I just ripped the little pearl off it. I'm going to use that as well. So the little bow that I made, I'm just placing a little glue to keep it together. And I'm going to place it down. The little shaggy pieces that I have on the heart itself, I'm going to start hot gluing that down as well. Now I'm going to take that little bow that I made and hot glue it right down. I'm going to hot glue the pearl right to the bow. I'm using Dollar Tree little lace ribbon that has the little hearts on it. I'm just going to hot glue it on the side, actually covering the two openings because I don't want them open. So I'm just using the hot glue on the other side as well, and then I'm going to trim down anything that's laying over the side. Now I ripped a piece of that cheesecloth and I'm going to use that as a hanger for the top. Just going to put it through the holes and then put a little knot at the end. In the end, it did come out beautiful, and I'm really grateful that the piece of wood was damaged, because look how nice this came out. All right, this is an Easter DIY, quick and easy, really cute, Dollar Tree frame, craft paper from Hobby Lobby, and the two little rabbits I just printed off the internet and just typed in rabbit silhouette, and I just printed it out on some of my craft paper I have. So I went ahead and traced the back of the frame, and then I cut out the piece of craft paper. Now I'm just using the Elmer's glue stick and apply it to the back of the little bunnies, and then I'm going to apply it on the craft paper. Now I'm going to place them right back into the frame. I added two little bows, a pink and a purple one, to the bunnies. And look how cute this came out. It's adorable. Off camera. Another Easter DIY. Took this Dollar Tree little frame and a few of the little Dollar Tree wood pieces, little eggs and rabbits. My dollar store didn't have many Easter stuff out yet. This frame came with all that glitter stuff inside, so I had to empty it. So I'm just using some craft paper that I got from Hobby Lobby. It came in one of the books, and I'm just going to cover the backing instead of painting it. It's easier. So I'm just going to trace it and cut it out. So I'm just going to use my Elmer's glue stick just to place it in the back. Now I'm going to be painting the little rabbits and the little eggs with 3 different colors. So I'm going to use this light baby blue color for the top part of the egg, and then the middle part, and then the bottom part. So I'm also using a very dark pink and a lime green color. So I'm going to be painting the eggs with these colors as well as the rabbits. And then I'm going to apply a few dots of different colors on the rabbits. So I'm grabbing some of this green raffia. I thought it would be a good idea to place some down, make it look like fake grass. So I used some hot glue just to place it down. But in the end, I changed it. So I'm just hot gluing down the rabbits and the little Easter eggs. So now I'm closing everything up, and this is how it turned out. And when I was looking at it, I didn't like it. So of course, off camera, I changed everything. I made it look a lot better. Plus I added some words to the front. And this is how I changed it. I added a little carrot, added some wording, moved things around, and added a different type of craft paper and deer moss. Well, that's it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. This will be my last Valentine's DIY. Next week, I will be starting my Easter and spring DIYs. Till next time, guys. Bye-bye.